What is packing with you, YouTube? Shout out to the Packer fans. Go Pack Go, all of that good shit and whatnot. And let's just get straight into this shit. Did Russ Ball bite off more than he could fucking chew with the contracts that he dished out to the free agents that the Green Bay Packers signed? Because apparently Tom Silverstein went on Twitter and said that the Packers have about $5 million left in cap space, and that with 2 first-round draft picks, they won't be able to, I guess, with that much money, be able to sign all of the draft picks that they get. But with all of that cloudy, rainy weather hanging over the Packers' heads, looming with cap space issues, we still can make some cuts to make some room. We can cut Crosby, Mike Daniels, Brian Bulaga. We could cut a few cats, a few players we could get rid of to create some cap space. But are the Green Bay Packers willing to move on from Mason Crosby? Are they willing to move on from Brian Bulaga, who's been struggling? Are they willing to move on from Mike Daniels? And I think it's Tramon Williams. I think Mason Crosby will save us about $3 million. Tramon Williams will save us about $3 million. Brian Bulaga will save us about $8 million, and I think Mike Daniels will save us about $6 million. Or I think it's switched the other way around. Either Mike Daniels will save us about $8 million, and Brian Bulaga will save us about $6 million. I think that's how it goes. But nonetheless, Bear fans have been trolling all on social media about the Packers' cap issues. We'll figure it out. I mean, there's a lot of teams out there with cap issues. I mean, look at the Raiders. They have cap space, but they don't have money to pay. They don't have enough money to pay the guarantees in the deals. So the Packers will figure out. I'm pretty sure we'll probably let some people go just to create some room to pay the draft picks. Besides, next year's free agency is going to be at $200 million, and only $110 million will count against the cap. Now, that doesn't include the guaranteed money that we still have to pay, the remainder guaranteed money that we still have to pay some of the free agents that we got this offseason. So keep that into account, because that will count against the cap along with $110 million. So I'm expecting the Green Bay Packers to have at least $23 to maybe $29 million in cap space next year, if my math is correct. Who knows if we keep Jimmy Graham? I know if we get rid of him at the end of next season, that will save us some money. Plus, other players that'll be coming off the roster save us some money. So this was expected. With all of the money that we spent, this was, the Green Bay Packers had to have known how much money was going to be left in cap space with the deals that they gave out and the way that they orchestrated the deals. And we could still restructure some of the players that we have. Well, Bakhtiari restructure his contract. Is Aaron Rodgers willing to restructure his contract? That remains to be seen. But when it's all said and done, before the season starts or before the draft starts, I believe the Green Bay Packers will have their money issues figured out and situated, so we could get on to next season. I'm just dropping off this information right now to you guys to let y'all know what's going on, so the Bears fans can stop the trolling, relax. Now y'all want to get at us because of money. We ain't even played the game yet. Y'all want to talk about how much money we have in cap space. Okay, we'll see how that $140 million y'all paid one player, how that's going to pan out. will it amount to anything? Because of as of right now, it didn't. But we'll see this next upcoming season, Bears fans.